Classical Indian philosophy, Nyaya, Inference, Vyapti. The concept of Vyapti. Vyapti means a correlation between two factors, that is, one that is pervaded, vyapta, and the other that pervades, vyapika. There are two kinds of Vyapti according to Nyaya. Number one is Sama-Vyapti. It occurs between two terms of equal extension or concomitance. In other words, in Sama-Vyapti, we infer from one the another and vice versa. For example, what is knowable is nameable and what is nameable is knowable. Number two is Visama-Vyapti. It occurs or it is the relation of two terms of non-equal concomitance or non-equal extension. Here, we may infer one from the another but not vice versa. For example, we infer fire from smoke but never vice versa, or we cannot infer smoke from fire. This is called Visama-Vyapti. In the school of Buddhism, the concept of universal invariable relation is accepted. They call it the concept of Vyapti as avinabhava. According to them, that is Buddhism, the relation of avinabhava is understood as the relation of cause and effect. On the other hand, according to Nyaya and Vedantins, the only reality between two things of uncontradicted experience is not causal or essential identity, it is known as Vyapti. Hence, according to Nyaya, Vyapti is the relation between the middle and the major term. It is always unconditional and universal in nature. The classification of inference on the basis of Vyapti. The classification of inference or Anumana on the basis of Vyapti according to Nyaya is of three kinds. Number one, Kevala Anavya Anumana. Number two, Kevala Vyatireki Anumana. Number three, Anvaya-Vyatireki Anumana. Number one is Kevala Anavya Anumana. This inference occurs when the middle term is always positively related to the major term. The two terms only agree in presence and there are no negative instances. For example, all men are mortal, Ram is a man, therefore Ram is mortal. Number two, Kevala Vyatireki Anumana. Here we have this inference when the middle term is different from the minor term and it is always negatively related to the major term. So, the terms agree only in absence. For example, all knowable objects are nameable. The pot is a knowable object, therefore the pot is nameable. Number 3. Anavaya-Vyatireki Anumana. It occurs when the middle term is both positively and negatively related with the major term. In other words, it is called the double argument. For example, all things which have smoke have fire. The hill has smoke, therefore the hill has fire. And no non-fiery things have smoke. The hill has smoke, therefore the hill has fire. Questions. Number 1. Vyapti is a relation between. The correct answer is vyapta and vyapika. Vyapti means a correlation between two factors, that is, one which is pervaded, that is vyapta, and the other that means the pervade, that is called vyapika. Question 2. Dash vyapti occurs between two terms of equal extension or concomitance. The correct answer is A, that is Sama-Vyapti. It occurs between the two terms of equal extension or concomitance. In other words, in Sama-Vyapti, we infer one from the another and vice versa. Question 3. We infer fire from smoke but never vice versa, or we cannot infer smoke from fire is an example of. The correct answer is C, Visama-Vyapti. Visama-Vyapti occurs when there is a relation of two terms of non-equal concomitance. Here, We may infer one from the another, but not vice versa. For example, we infer fire from smoke, but we cannot infer smoke from fire. Question 4. All knowable objects are nameable. The pot is a knowable object, therefore the pot is nameable. This is an example of the correct answer is B. Kevala-Vyatireki Anumana is the Anumana or the inference where the middle term is the different from minor term and it is always negatively related to the major term. Here the terms agree only in absence.